to have 1 or 2 5-minute games today. Okay, so I've clicked that 5-minute. Yeah, I might be going back to 5-minute. I'm not really sure. It was nice to have quite a few 15-minute on the channel, but for sort of more fun entertainment orientation, personally, I sometimes in a better mood for 5-minute chess than 15-minute. Hopefully we can get a game soon. Okay. Also, of course, I'm streaming on Twitch TV now, and Twitch TV KingsCrusher. Let's play maybe a Tarrasch or okay. Is it going to be a quick E5? Yes. It's a bit of a worry, this, isn't it? Queen F3 here. Bishop C4. I lose G2. Play some sort of gambit. So bishop c4. There's no check. I'm hoping there isn't anyway. Okay. Although bishop f7 just takes, otherwise knight e5 check would have been good. But what about queen b3? Weakness of the last move here. Queen b3. I suppose you can castle queenside, but then bishop takes f7, and then maybe bishop e6 trying to pick up this guy. So okay. Queen b3, trying to pick on weaknesses the last move. Expecting some generosity. I think that's a new sort of principle I'm thinking about, that in Blitz you can expect more generosity than in longer games. So if I castled here, bishop d2 would be dangerous. How about d5 for a moment? d5, I think. Actually, so the queen's also protecting f3, so maybe I just take this just to get the bishop here. I can take the g pawn here, but then knight d4. Knight d4 I can take on b4, but taking on c6. Then there's bishop takes d2 check, takes. Have I got any compensation? That might be better than g takes, because bishop d2, knight a4. I like d4. I've got a shattered pawn structure, so I'm thinking d takes. Actually, I'll play d takes. Right, so I've just lost the pawn really. Okay, let's not worry about it too much. I'll just castle as long as I'm not getting mated immediately because of g2. So what about bishop c3, or in fact knight f6 I can play a check, knight e7 I can pin the knight. Aha, okay, I can attack that pawn over there as long as queen g4 is not totally destructive. So that's also attacking now this, because otherwise that rook attacking the bishop. So queen g4 though, forcing a weakness. What do I do about that? f3, probably only move. So bishop f7 is possible if I want it. Queen g4, f3 looks a bit ugly, but it's maybe okay. It attacks the queen, it defends against bishop and queen on g2. Aha! Right. So now I can play queen a3 if I want to attack a7. I think I'll do that. So at the moment, that looks like a little blunder. Thankfully, I'll just take that. Thank you very much. And I'll play check, and I'll play queen a8, which I think is mating. I just block the king's d7 use with this check. Run into a bit of luck here. I'm not usually that high on the 5-minute auto pairing, so I'm 2-3-1-2 now. Blimey. Actually, where is that in the scheme of things? I think I've been up to 23.53, so it's quite close actually. No, not that close anyway, but still, let's have a quick look at this game. Bit of a blunder there from the opponent. So I had to lose a pawn, but it was sort of lesser evil time. It was a disastrous. After Queen A3, I'm clearly threatening A7. I was expecting maybe Queen A6 and I just damaged the pawn structure, or B6 is fine. Oh well. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much. I might do another game shortly. Thanks very much.